What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your host, CenterStrain01, and welcome all. Finally, I've got my hands on Dishonored: Death of the Outsider. This is the new expansion DLC, I don't know what you want to call it, from Dishonored 2. And if you haven't checked out my Dishonored 2 walkthroughs, I've got a couple of them out that's on the channel right now. You can go and check those out, and they're full stealth walkthroughs, playing both as Emily and, of course, as Corvo. So whatever style that you like, you can have a chance to watch. This, what you're going to be seeing now, is going to be my Let's Play, where we're going to be going through on the normal mode, and I'm going to be just having fun, probably end up killing some people, just trying to see where things are in the level so that when I go back over the game and I do the walkthrough, per se, on the hardest difficulty, which will be very hard, then you will learn what we learned from, of course, this Let's Play, and then add that to the walkthrough. That way you can see it nice and completely stealthy. So check that out as well, as I usually like to do for games like this where you can be completely stealthy. The first time I go through, I like to learn the levels, learn the map, explore as much as possible, and really kind of get into the nit and gritty of playing this. So I'm so excited to do this. Thank you all for joining in on this live stream. I really appreciate it. I was so happy to see this in my inbox. Thank you so much to Bethesda for sending me the copy early and for allowing me to be able to stream this right now as well. So thank you guys to them for that. So we're going to go and get into this. I am playing the PC version, as you can see. And let me show you the rig that I'm running with is a GTX 1080 Ti. I'm going to be showing this to you guys in 2560 by 1440 with everything set up to Ultra. The only thing that I have turned down is the camera motion blur, because I'm not a fan of motion blur. But everything else is to the max. I'm playing this actually on my Samsung Ultra Wide, so as you can see, it's 99 Hertz. So the game right now is running over 100 Hertz, but you guys are only seeing, of course, 60. Even though I can play this in 3840 by 1440, since most of you only have 16 by 9, I decided to do 2K for this, although you're only seeing it in 1080, just to make sure that all of you can run this live stream smooth. But the walkthrough itself will be in probably in 1440. So with that being said, you guys can see all of the settings here, and I'll want to go over as much as I can. I'm undecided if I'm going to do this. Now, I did my walkthroughs for Dishonored 2 on controller, because I'm just so much more adept to controller, but I might try PC controls here just to start out with. If I feel like I'm not doing very well with it, then maybe I'll switch over to what I'm more comfortable with, which is that mouse and keyboard gameplay that you guys are used to seeing me. So here's the controls, so you can take a look at them, so you can learn by the time the game comes out, and you'll be able to know exactly kind of how the controls react to you. Sensitivity. Alright, so with that being said, you guys have pretty much seen all of the menus. Subtitles are on. I'm not playing with headphones on. Gameplay-wise, kill cams are put up to frequent. And you can see all of the options that there are lots and lots of options. This is a PC-centric kind of game. It really gives you a lot of options to mess around with and have fun. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and start up the campaign. For those of you that don't know, this game takes place, I'm not really sure if it's in between Dishonored 2 or what, because you all remember that we changed time in Dishonored 2, so the things that you see with her character, like her missing an eye and all that stuff, we reverted. So I don't know when exactly this is taking place, so we're going to find out throughout the story. We're going to go and get started. I don't know what Original Game Plus is, but we can't select it, so let's just do New Game. Oh, there's also missions as well. And as you can see, you've got all the difficulties here. Easy, medium. Well, let's just go ahead and explain. Easy is enjoy the scenery and narrative, obviously. Medium is tailored for players familiar with first-person action. Hard is for veterans of Dishonored. Very hard, obviously, is a brutal type of experience. So if you guys, I'm sure, have watched my Dishonored 2 and Dishonored walkthroughs, and I've done both of those on very hard. But there's another one called Custom. And I'm not sure what the custom one is. Okay, so it just lets you choose the difficulty, the save model. So this is pretty cool. This gives you a lot of custom way to like kind of load up the game and stuff like that. So that's really, really cool. And I think that's I'm glad that they did that. different things have different strengths and weaknesses. But I think just for the sake of this, since this is my Let's Play, we're just going to do this on medium. A good blend of a little bit of difficulty with not too difficult, so we can go through for the first time, learn the maps, explore as much as possible, and just have fun. So I'm done talking and yapping. I know some of you don't like the yapping out there, so we're going to go ahead and start up. Hopefully you guys enjoy. It looks like the first mission is called One Last Fight. It says we're on the lookout for our old mentor, Dodd, who you might know from the original Dishonored, whom you've not seen in 15 years. Rumors speak of a clandestine boxing club that uses black magic and bone charms on the Albaraka Baths. Could he be there? Let's do it.
My name is Billy Lurk, though there aren't many people who remember. For years, I stayed hidden, captain of a ship called the Dreadful Whale. I was a smuggler, fence, and maybe traitor, depending on who you ask. Our names are always overshadowed by the words whispered after them. If you hide from the world long enough, eventually nobody remembers you. Then you're alone, living with your choices. But I could never forget the man who pulled me up from nothing. Dowd, the Knife of Dunwall. A name called out by the desperate or the dying. The assassin who ended one empress and saved another. Shame burns inside you for a long time. When I betrayed Dowd, he let me live. I left Dunwall and my own name behind. For years, I wondered if I was worth forgiving. For years, I laughed at myself for even wanting a killer's forgiveness. Sometimes mercy cuts deeper than any knife. Now I know that forgiving is something you do for yourself as much as for the people who hurt you. I know Dowd is in Karnaca, and I'm going to find him. Every night for weeks, the same terrifying dream. A street fight, my arm dead and lying in the gutter, my eye gouged out by a Grand Guard sword. But when I wake up, they still hurt for hours. Gives me the creeps. This always brought me a little comfort. You stole this for me, didn't you, Deirdre? Now it's all I have left of you. Another relic from the old days. Still holds an edge, at least. That boxing club in the Albarka Baths is my last lead. Dowd has to be there.
Alright, so here we go. We're at a familiar place from Dishonored 2. And of course, you guys know the deal. Lots and lots of things to read. So if you ever want to pause during this video to actually read over some of this stuff, I will give you the chance to do so. Alright, contracts. Okay, so these must be our, like, kind of missions. Additional hints ordered with an amount of coin and sometimes... Okay, so these are like side missions, I'm guessing. And there's 2 of them.
Is this what you would have looked like, my sweet Deirdre? I would have died soon after you, if it hadn't been for Dowd.
Alright, so this is kind of explaining what's going on with Empress Emily. To heal fractured empire. So this has got to be before the start. If any of you guys know exactly when this takes place, please let me know in the comments. And don't forget to share this video on Twitter,
Her Imperial
Facebook.
Highness is back on the throne. If she knew what I was doing now, she'd probably try me for treason.
Maybe she already knows her. I don't know. Sokolov. This might take place after number 2.
I was lucky to know him. I wonder what poor soul is dealing with him now.
I just wonder why they decided to go the route of not changing time. So this mission is One Last Fight. I love how there's just so much backstory that you can get into or not get into. It's whatever you want. here are our contracts. Burn the White Hound. Reward $450. Industrial espionage. So you can do these missions or not. It's up to you, I guess. But we'll set them for now. And in the main mission we're doing right now, which is to review the board.
Burglary, spying, picking pockets. Dowd taught me more than just killing. It can keep me afloat. For now. I've been searching for months. I know you're here, Dowd. Somewhere.
Some of you might be a little confused on what's going on. I'm not 100% sure on what's going on either. We're all experiencing this for the first time, so...
Everyone in Dunwall was afraid of him then, but not me.
So many things to read.
Karnaca is full of secrets. If I have any clues about where Dowd is, it's because he let me find them. Dowd's had the mark of the outsider in his hand for as long as I've known him. I've gone through every gang-infested slum asking after this, and no one would tell me a thing. That club is run by a gang that call themselves the Eyeless. They claim to fight using black magic. If that's true, then Dowd might be involved.
Alright, so it looks like we're heading out. I don't see anything else here. I'll do my best to explore around as much as possible, show you guys as much that I can. Okay, this is definitely going to have to take place after Dishonored 2, after reading that. So here's our ship. Some places aren't available to go to, it looks like right now. Always did love the art style and the look of the game. Again, I'm going to be taking my time, guys. This is the Let's Play. So don't expect me to be rushing through things. Now the walkthrough, I will be going directly from mission to mission, showing you exactly what you need to do. But for this Let's Play, it's going to be nice and slow, and just showing you as much of the game that I can.
This station hasn't been used for years. Hiding the dreadful whale wasn't easy, but it's safe so far.
Alright, so let's make our way. Getting a smooth 100 frames a second in 1440 for me on this game, so it's running pretty well with all graphics set up to the highest setting. Rat whispers. Press F to hear the thoughts of the rats. These little creatures whisper to one another, exchanging information about what is going on in the streets and basements from their point of view. Their mutterings are often cryptic, but sometimes they can give useful clues.
What can you tell me today, my little gutter friends?
The friend listens. The friend hears us. One of us, but ugly and big, still friend.
Sorry if I'm not really trying to ignore any of your questions. I'm just going through the game here.
She fed us in mean times, tossed us grains and crumbs. Loud voices came, metal flashed, more blood and floods on the floor. Our first feast will let her up.
Alright, so we can talk to rats. That's always fun. Alright, well, it's time to head to the city. First objective in the game, talk to the rats. Alright, so we're going to go to the baths. I'll probably be doing a lot of saving, quick saving, loading, and things like that, trying to find different ways to get around enemies, learning how I can manipulate them and things like that, so that when the walkthrough comes around, it'll be nice and smooth. So you might see me loading a few areas over and over again just to see the way that it can play out, the different things that I can do to create havoc or to advert havoc.
All right. The old Albarca baths shouldn't be far. It's not quite the old life, but it feels good. I wonder if Dowd has seen these.
Alright, so those are our contracts and our main mission. They're all about in the same area, I guess. Yeah, sorry guys, I'll try to answer as much as I can, but I'm also very interested in learning about the game as well, so I just wanted to have you guys along for the ride for this live stream here. Normally I would probably just make a video, but I decided, you know what, I will live stream this and have you guys enjoy the experience with me. How many do we already have watching? Ooh, we got some more rats to talk to.
You sing so long, dark reefs, drink dark blood of your screaming kin. Haunts us. His night is fast. We smell them from here, a sour fear. They carry scratched bones, carved wood, blood, and soft feather. No use. Death still finds them.
Can we talk to the cockroaches as well? Alright, we got stealth here, so let's play the tutorial video. To remain unnoticed, avoid making noise and stay out of the enemy's line of sight. Press C to enter stealth mode, crouching lower and silencing your footsteps. When undetected, assassinate enemies with the left mouse button. You can also choke them out until they're unconscious by holding the control, which would be left control. When detected, you can still perform these actions if you're quick enough, just as the enemy becomes aware of you. Enemies are less perceptive when distracted by conversations or engaged in some type of activity. When enemies detect you, they will escalate through successive states of awareness. Awareness icons will pass through them. Awareness icons will pass through different states. Look around, investigate, and detect. You can attract enemies' attention by using distractions, giving you improvised ways to sneak past. Alright, so you can peek over cover, return to your original position. You can also lean around corners by using Alt. See, I always played this with regular gamepad controls, so it's a little different. Alright, I'm going to let you guys decide. This is the Let's Play, but it is your choice. Would you like me to kill this guy, or would you like me to sneak around him, or would you like me to stealth him, as in knock him out? Lethal, non-lethal, or avoid entirely? The choice is up to you. Except I'm going to get caught in a second just because I waited there way too long. I'm a man of the people. I like to give you guys the options here. Because obviously, in mine, I'll easily be able to get around him.
I feel so bad. I haven't seen the kids in 2 years.
I feel bad. He just said he hasn't seen his kid in 2 years, and here we are gonna... we got more kills. There you go. You got your kill, okay? I hope you're happy. Now, in the walkthrough, I will not be doing that. But, you know, it's nice to play a little differently than I do in the walkthrough. Get more out of it this way, I think. Make sure you guys have it on live and you're not watching the video in the past so that way you can be up to date on when I ask those questions. Quick access wheel. As you can see, we don't have a lot of things right now. All we have is a voltaic shot, standard ammunition, and electrical burst, a static burst that stuns targets, which I think that's what we would use more often because it's non-lethal. Hey, it's my friends. Come back here. I wanna talk to you guys.
White eyes and tongues, delicious food. Leave them in gutters for us to eat.
That guy was 2 days to retirement and you made me kill him.
Slick shiny oil that sea salt, or deep and heavy, tastes like emptiness, tastes like alone.
Alright. Ooh, here we go. Combat. We know the deal. We can attack with our sword, or we can use gadgets with the right mouse. Block incoming attacks by holding control, but if you time it, you can parry, which throws them off balance, and then you can go in for an instant kill or an instant knockout by holding control, I believe. Oh, so gruesome. It's like this game gives you the option of being non-lethal and the feeling of not taking a single person out, ever getting caught, but then it makes all the kills so glorious and beautiful that you're so torn on whether you want to get through it without being seen or you want to go through it and have a bloody mess and just make it look so awesome and fun. So if you hold down, alright. Kind of like a stun move, I guess. Obviously, you've got projectiles that you can throw, which distracts him, takes him out. Okay. Separate them, of course. Alright, giving you guys the option and choice. First off, I want to find out what... I'm going to let you guys choose. Am I killing both of these guys? Am I non-lethally taking out both of these guys? Or am I going to just get by without being seen? This is your choice. But first off, I want to see what button is my save and quick load. Quick save is F5, quick load is F9. What's up, Upward? How you doing? What's my thoughts on this game? Well, I just started playing it, but I love the Dishonored series, so it's one of my favorites. So let's get a quick save going on here. There we go. I think I'm going to try them all. I think I can do that. I think I can try them all. So first off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here. I'm going to try out the combat and just see how the timing, maneuvering, and stuff like that is going to work. So let's just go down and get caught and have some fun. What's up, guys?
Who's there?
Hey, who are you? Stop!
This head of yours.
All right, so there's your regular block. We
Blood later.
got the instant kill there. He's a little too... Oh, I think he just hit his own guy.
You're dead.
You got to time it perfectly.
Oh, you little shit.
There we go. And you got the instant kill. So as you can see, very, very glorious. Now I can just easily hit F9. And then bam, I'm immediately back to where I was before. So this is like a chance for me to show you guys like some different and cool things. So we saw another one of those things was like using this.
They'll curse your cod with pus blisters, if you're lucky.
Ah, you and your superstitions. Don't.
Now another one would be this one here, where you could
Got just the thing. for
wait.
You.
If I get it right here,
I'm turning to pieces.
you got to get it right though. You got to do the
I've been
parry.
fighting scum like you since
doing a
I
little
put
too
on
early.
the uniform.
There we go. And then you hit control, which knocks them out. So then that way you can do it stealthily. So as you guys can see, there's many, many different options that we can do. I never liked that leg. Hack them up. So many different options, man. I know, I love the sound that you get too. So again, you know, it's a Let's Play, and I just want to show you guys a little bit of everything. So, so we saw that.
Go after it. Curse your cod with pus blisters, if you're lucky.
Ah, you and your superstitions. Don't believe all that hocus pocus crap. A gang's a gang. That sounded
Probably
like broken
nothing,
glass.
I'll be right back.
Sure.
And that's how you do it stealthy. So we took both of them out, and we were able to do it without actually any of them getting note of us or anything like that. Stealthy, of course, is my style, but also figuring out how to ghost the enemies, figuring out how to get by without any of them being seen is another thing that I truly, truly enjoy. So what I'm going to do right now, while I have the chance and there's no enemies around, is I'm going to take a look at the environment, and this is how I learn how to do my walkthroughs, is if I wasn't showing this to you guys, this is exactly what I would be doing. I would be learning where I could go, figuring things out. So we see that there's like a little area over here. Can climb along this side, but there is a lot of light here, so it's hard to say whether or not we're going to be seen by the enemy coming over in this little section here. But we could easily get down here to where we would not be seen. Now, we could set up a distraction. We could like bring one of those bottles with us, throw it over there, hopefully get the guard to go over, and that might allow us to sneak on by. As you can see, there's an area that you can go straight to sneak by, but there's also this area up here that you could climb, and you can do this, and you can see there's even more of those here. Also a bone charm nearby. But let's see what else. So there's that blocking us there. I guess my next question is, we can do that and get up here. Now, they would probably here. Could I? Nope. So that kind of jump would not be. Ooh. There's a gun there. So I'm trying to think, how could I do this stealthy without them being seen? That's what I'm going for. So if I was here, I couldn't make that jump. That jump is just too far to be able to make. I would have to distract somehow both of them, get them both to go over there to see if I'd even be able to do this. Now, I do remember there was one bottle, and then there's a couple of bottles here. So I could throw, say, this bottle right there. He's down there. And I can immediately, well, I don't know. He might see me if I'm trying to do that. Whoosh. This is a challenge to try to figure out how to do this. So let's see. Let's load it up. Unfortunately, we don't have any of our big powers right now, so we can't like be the most stealthiest of guys right now, or females in this case, because we don't have all of that power that that the previous characters had.
Don't believe all that hocus pocus crap. A gang's a gang. You should worry more about a knife in the back than some curse.
If you say so. But let's still wait for the reinforcements.
Stay here. I'll just check what that was.
What? Be careful. So let's see.
So he'd see me. So as you can see, these guys, even on medium difficulty, they're actually pretty good at spotting you. So maybe the best option is going to be, because it's such early in the game, is to just take them out non-lethally like I did. It seems like trying to figure a way to... Can they see me from here? Nope. So we can get down here, we can get down here.
A gang's a gang. You should worry more about a knife in the back than some curse.
If you say so. But let's still wait for the reinforcements.
As you can see, that's too far away.
Yeah, it's gonna be understood.
This guy doesn't seem like he moves. Now you also notice that we have this ability. Now you see what that does? It takes him out. And then you can take the second guy out. So that's another form of stealth. Again, I always try to find the smoothest way of doing things, but without any powers, this is very, very limiting right now.
Go after him and they'll curse your cod with pus blisters if you're lucky.
Because you can see there's another entrance right there that we can get up, and it's another area, but you can only get up through that method there.
You should worry more about a knife in the back than some curse.
If you say so. But let's still wait for the reinforcements.
So at this point, this is where I would sit here and watch them and find out what their movements are and see if this guy ever moves or if he stays there the whole time. Because we can't...
12 weeks have I been at sea, chasing monsters in the brine, dancing hagfish on the water.
Alright, so if you wait, he can go all the way over there. Then you can get this guy, distract him to come over there. But he does move. Kind of. Not really, though. And he just looks in the direction that you don't want him to look in. But, check this out, though. He actually is giving you... He's giving you an opening. So if we wait... He actually gave us a little opening there. But you'd have to be really, really quick to utilize it.
Damn it, I need to pee.
And now he went back. See how their timing is? And then you wouldn't be able to do it. So he did give us an opening there. And I know I'm taking my time through this. Like I said, guys, if you want to watch other people out there that just rush through it, then go ahead. I'm going to always look for unique and cool methods for doing things. If I can. Alright, but I saw one opening first, so I'm going to take that one.
Ah, you and your superstitions. Don't believe all that hocus pocus crap. A gang's a gang. You should worry more about a knife in the back than some curse.
If you say so. But let's still wait for the reinforcements.
So let's try this. Let's see what happens when we set that distraction.
That sounded like broken glass.
Do they both go? Or just one? Alright, looks like just one. And he doesn't move from his spot. Now we could drop on him, take him out, whatever. That'd be easy to do. But that's not the purpose of this. And you can see it disrupts his pattern, so therefore now he's no longer going to walk over to there, or it's going to take him longer to go through his pattern, and this guy, of course, comes back. So, if we just actually just wait it out, we found the perfect timing.
That place reeks of black magic.
All we got to do is stay over here. Get down. Don't make too much noise.
Don't believe all that hocus pocus crap. A gang's a gang. You should worry more about a knife in the back than some curse.
Wait for these two
Say so.
to stop talking.
Let's still wait for the reinforcements.
Don't be seen by this guy, though.
So if I have two, then I give him one.
Ah, see, ooh. The thing is, you can't see the enemies through there, so you have no idea of knowing. Oh, see, because he saw me the first time, it totally changes his pattern. Therefore, we can't do that. So we have to literally stay here until we see the guy doing what we want him to do, which is going his normal pattern. I love figuring these things out. We already know how easy it is to get by them. It's just doing it in this manner, which makes it more challenging and another fun way to do it. So we get down here. This time we'll be a little bit smarter.
Focus crap. A gang's a gang.
Not be seen by
Worry
him.
more about a knife in the back than some curse.
If you say so. But let's still wait for the reinforcements.
Settle down, stomach. Dinner will be a new show.
So even when you lean out, they can see you. Okay.
Oh, something stinks around here. Not my job to clean it up.
And as you can see, you can go. Now, we figured out how we can get through this save. Do we have enough time? And it's going to be a close one to get up and around. This is the painstaking process that stealth players go through when they're trying to figure out how to get around enemies ghosting. It doesn't just happen. You can't just do it. You have to... It's a process. And a lot of people don't realize it when they do these kind of walkthroughs. Those videos take a lot longer to come out than just the people that are just doing Let's Plays, you know? So we'll stay here. This time what we're going to do is we're going to try to go the top route. And we're going to try to do it hopefully fast enough before the guy that comes around to the corner will see us. Remember, we don't have our powers. We can't, like, shift from one area to another quickly like you can in the previous Dishonored games. We don't have anything yet. Okay, so we just don't want to be seen by him. Now we just wait on this guy. He stays there for a while. He doesn't move just yet, so we got a little bit of time. Even though it's not much. Ah, but see, this guy, he comes around a little faster. So you can see that you can't always rely on that to work. Which, man, you gotta love it, though. Alright, so my next thing that we would try out would be this.
A gang's a gang. You should worry more about a knife in the back than some curse. Let's have a look.
He saw where it came from. Look at that. See, I love Dishonored's enemy AI. Like, he saw where the bottle came from. So instead of him following the bottle, he actually follows the direction the bottle was thrown, or the where it came from. Well, let's see if we did this here.
That sounded like
That was.
broken
Yep, he
glass.
still comes over here. Do you see that? He's actually being a smart character. And instead of following where the bottle is going, that is great. That makes it so much more challenging. I love it, man. I know, and some people are like, can you advance the game already? I don't want you in this stream if that's how you're going to be. I just like figuring these things out. I'm sorry that you don't. Just go watch someone else. We like to think here. We don't play games just to play games.
Don't believe all that hocus pocus crap. A gang's a gang. You should worry more about a knife in the back than some curse.
If you say so. But let's still wait for the reinforcements.
That's true. We could be needing to move up a little further to maybe that's when the guy will move. Because sometimes when you get close enough to enemies, that's what triggers them.
This wool, it's just like mad. Why can't I wear my regular clothes?
The next thing I'll try is to throw this bottle behind me. Yeah, he's already moving in that direction, see? Yeah. So it's different every single time. So what I'll do now, and this, I pretty much have it now. So I'll move forward here in just a second.
That place reeks.
Again, just trying different maneuvers for different encounters. Showing off some of the AI and the stealth and mechanics and the way it works.
Don't believe all that hocus pocus crap. A gang's a gang. You should worry more about a knife in the back than some curse.
If you say so. But let's still wait for the reinforcements.
So niche situation, as soon as he starts heading over there, I'm going to throw the bottle.
Just have to finish my shift, and I can go home.
Did I close my locker before coming out? Last time I left it open, someone left a hangfish in my jacket pocket.
Oh, screwed that one up because he saw me.
So let's see. What was it?
Yep. Wow. All right, so that one is actually going to be really, really tough. I only got the one specific way to work just one time. So I think what I'm just going to end up doing is this.
You see the people who went in there? Go after them and they'll curse your cod with pus blisters. If you're lucky.
Ah, you and your superstitions. Don't believe all that hocus pocus crap. A gang's a gang. You should worry more about a knife in the back than some curse.
If you say so. But let's still wait for the reinforcements.
Again, I try to find the best aspects of game and try to showcase them. And in this case, the AI is doing very, very well.
It's gonna be understood.
One night at the boarding house. One night. Now I'm covered in shankers.
So I'm going to try this.
That sounded like broken glass.
So let's see. What was it?
See, now he's seeing me. So yes, I could have made it straight, but I'm really, really trying to figure out how I can get up there without taking them out, as opposed to just moving along to the inside. But they are really not making it easy.
They'll curse your cod with pus blisters. If you're lucky.
There's not enough things to throw to distract.
Worry more about a knife in the back than some curse.
If you say
Wonder if they
so.
would see me from this point
Let's
here.
still wait for the reinforcements.
Dishonored to me has some of the best stealth mechanics.
Bloodhawk student. Started.
See, he stays there. He's taking forever, and now look, this guy's already over there.
That sounded like
So,
broken glass.
unless you move close, this guy doesn't do it. Oh, and now look at him. He's on the stairs. Oh, come on. Wow. Wow. So it worked. We found a way to do it. Now, I don't know if that specific way of doing it will work every time, but good enough for government work, and I don't want to waste your guys' time anymore. But these are the little things that I go through when I am trying to figure these things out. So we were able to accomplish the mission and able to get up here, which was my goal, so that we can grab this bone charm. Alright, so bone charms provide supernatural benefits, upgrading your powers. We know about that. So let's take a look at the bone charms. Let's see. Here we go. J. Alright. Robust. Slightly more health. Perfect.
Could be a gimmick. But if they really do use magic, then I need to check it out.
Very rich, we've read that. I know there was that gun that was all the way over there. I remember that gun. So there's an apartment key. Now one of those guys down there might have that apartment key. There's a safe. So one of those guys down there might have the safe key or the, there's your gun. And we'll fire the gun a little bit. See how it works. Alright, so from what I can tell, unless there's a secret in here, which I don't think there is, we can't get out. Because we do not have the passcode. And there's no way of... There's no way of getting out unless you have the passcode. See? Or the apartment key might work. Always saving, always saving. Okay, that's how we can get through there, but there's nothing up there. Okay, so these guys, they're not enemies. They're not going to... Alright, play your way. So much open freedom, and that's what I love about this. Now, I will have the walkthrough going on simultaneously with this. So you'll be able to watch whichever one you prefer, the Let's Play or the walkthrough. It'll be your choice. Oh. Look at him convulsing through the floor. Game that gives me my option of playing the way that I want to play.
Something fishy happening in there. Strange people coming and going at all hours.
And that's the down way. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back through here, just so we can see what it is.
I've heard a few things about the Eyeless. Some of it's strange.
See?
None of it good.
Seeing if there is anything in particular that we missed by taking the upper route. And it also says neutral territory, so we know that we're okay.
Then I can twirl around all I want. Just try and stop me.
Nah. I'll stick to Duffy's own jobs.
Well, do what your gut says. But trust me, when you're getting carved up like a screaming piglet in the ring, you'll wish you'd tried my ointment. Jeanette Lee owns the place. She can answer your questions.
Mines to kill enemies. Like I said, we never got a chance to really do a lot of that stuff because we were so stealthy in the on both the games. Sometimes we lose the chance of being able to do certain things because we limit ourselves with our playstyle. Alright, so you can see that there's no entrance through here. The only way through is this door. Talk to the rats.
Climb slowly, dark way, hidden high on the walls. Up, past water drip, woods soft with rot. Secret rooms high up. Hounds hungry there. They feast on men.
New mission clue. That's why talking to them's probably really, really good. A hole in the ceiling. You overheard the rats talking about an unconventional route to the second floor at the baths, directly above the locker room. Grand reinforcements. The Grand Guard is aware of illegal activities in the bath. Guards are waiting for reinforcements to begin investigation. And we picked up a key. Door's blocked.
It's locked. That area's private, get it? But I can let you in for, say, 100 coin.
There is a locked door, restricted area not far from the entrance. An ILS has offered to open it for a small amount of coin. I don't even know how much coin we have right now. We only have 45 coins, so we would have to go and get coin, or we could just literally take her out and get in there. So this is where we're going to try different things, so save. But we can't. So she gives us... She can get us in, but she doesn't have a key on her. So that tells you just how it's really worthless without that. So there's no really reason to do that, in my opinion, unless we had the 100 coin. I love the options you get in this. So she has that. Now you notice that we could have pickpocketed that. So I'm gonna see if that's even something we could do. I love how fast you can be able to go back and do things. And she doesn't know. Nice.
Is this a joke? You couldn't buy a drowned rat with this.
Okay, but the cool thing is that we picked up... let me see if I can get to it here. Screen gazer. I guess it's just some type of... yeah. So we can't really use it. But that's cool how we were able to steal that from her.
Spells and all that.
We used to make good money here.
Outsider's eyes. Dowd. They're making him fight. I have to get him out of there.
You don't look so tough. Look at you! Trapped like a hound in the pits. Hoping your masters will throw you a bone charm.
Do a little quick save in here. I don't know, that seems like a time where we can get in there. But it keeps the brute under control in the pit. Have fun, but watch out when I've got my money. Don't turn off the machine.
This thing must be keeping Dowd's powers suppressed. If I turned it off, nothing could stop him.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is save, and then we're just going to click it and see what happens.
Locked. Whoever runs this place must have the key.
Alright, there's a key.
When you get in there, up your agility right off and swing a hard left jab. Works like a charm.
Hey!
Bookmaker.
This place really pulls in coin.
This bar is my place, not yours. Get out.
Hagfish waters instead. It's a less painful death.
You think I can't take him? I can hold
He used to train on red sharks after
I
hanging in the
bigger
dry.
blighters than him when I was a Bottle Street
A year
runner.
later,
And for less coin than I'll make when I win this match.
Pickpocket.
You won't win. The brute cheats the eye with his speed. His moves are a blur. It's unnatural. Trust me, you won't land a blow.
No, that fast.
Nice knowing you, my friend.
Biding my time. I'll make it into the inner circle.
Of course, I gathered them at dawn. When else? They're no good otherwise. Like she's the only one who knows how to gather black mandrake root.
Alright, so there's a locker room, right? So we're getting close with the coin, so I wonder if we could just find enough coin in here to be able to, health. What is this? Oh, it's for luck.
I guess at least they don't cry anymore.
It's another 15, so how much coin do we have now? 95, so all we need is 5 more coin and we can get in through that secret way.
Me feels better. The fresh air really helped. And the calendula flowers.
Where would we find 5 more coin? Also a bone charm around here. I don't see anything else left in here, so... Aha! Oh.
Another day like yesterday, and I think I'll give it up for good.
See that?
Better off in the void than another day like that.
So, how can we? All right, so that's how we can actually get up here. And there's the bone charm. So let's equip that bone charm and see what it is. Exacting aim. Okay.
Dowd's never lost a fight.
Nice little way up here.
I once knew a kid who said his bone charm would make bullets bounce off his skin. He shot himself in the stomach and died a day later.
So already we picked up 3 bone charms. Agility. Trying to see if there's a room in there.
Just jealous. I wanted to dance, then I can twirl around all I want. Just try and stop me.
Okay, yep, that's the stairs to this guy. Let's see what this does. Oh, that's how we burn the, where is it, not that one, the Wolfhound. Okay. Oh, I love this already. See, now we have enough coin that we could literally go back and go into that room and see what that room is all about. Now, if you want me to do that, let me know in the comments below, and I will do that. I'll go back to that original room and see what buying the 100, buying that for 100 does. Again, I like to give you guys the option. Oh, we're gonna free Dodd. I mean, we have to get to the key first. This is the hook mine, so you can see what it does is it makes enemies go up there. No way of going down in there. Okay. Just wanted to see what doing that would do. Alright. I don't think there's a way to get in there, though. Not from up here. I don't see a...
These beauties ready for my fighting ring?
Soon. They don't know how to spar yet. Loose the beasts and they savage anything that moves, friend or foe.
There's one guy here.
Found an old beggar to train him on. Boots ripped him to meat goblins in a blue.
Good. We want them vicious.
Find some more beggars to train them on. But keep a watchful eye when you're dumping the bodies next time. You don't need the guards sniffing around here again.
Now, are we supposed to talk to her, or... They heard that. Oh. Okay, so that's how we steal the key if we needed to do that. Oof, God, so many options in this game to do.
How's training? These beauties ready for my fighting ring?
Soon. They don't know how to spar yet. Loose the beasts and they savage anything that moves, friend or foe. Found an old beggar to train him on, but the brutes ripped him to meat goblins in a blink.
Good. We want them vicious. Find some more beggars to train them on. But keep a watchful eye when you're dumping the bodies next time. We don't need the guards sniffing around here again.
Now, will somebody, and I'm going to find out here.
That's better. Fresh air really helped. And the calendula flowers.
Okay, we should have got everything. Yep, so now we can turn off the device. So that's our main objective, but if you look in there, that's our other objective, the contract. Hag pearls. I gotta read this. What is this? Hag pearls are non-lethal projectiles that can be thrown. They deal no damage, and while they do not break physical objects, the impact can be used to distract enemies. Once upgraded, you can also charge your shot, aim for the target's unconscious, and can be retrieved for good use. Wow, okay. Set that to 5. That did not actually take him out. Got no more of those. Oh, that's because it automatically equipped me with that. So what we wanted was these. So that was my bad. Let's see. So doing that doesn't do that. Okay, that's how you do that. But look how there's no way of getting in there. Do you notice how there's no door? Well, there's a door, but I actually woke him up doing that. Not what I wanted to do. Alright, so let me go back. I gotta say, this is really, really fun, and it's gonna be nice and challenging to find the best ways to do this. Alright, so we just took them out. Again, we don't have to do the contracts. I mean, they're not like mandatory, but there has to be a way to get in there. Just trying to think, where could I get in there from? So it's not that. So it's a key. Well, we didn't pick up any key from any of these. Okay, so the only thing I can think of is actually using one of these. Grabs your enemies. Let's see. No. Yeah, see, that doesn't do it either. I can't... With that thing in the way, I can't do that. Oh, was there a red button? See, sometimes I miss things too. You guys are awesome. Yep, you guys are awesome. Without you, I don't know what I'd do. Alright. Sorry about that. Alright, so now we know exactly what we need to do. We're going to come over here. Except we actually have to... Okay, so I'm trying to get it in there. Oh god. Stay it in there. No, it's too close. We can't. Come on! Sit here throwing this thing around here. And it just doesn't want to go in. You think drop would do it, but no. Oh my gosh, this is frustrating. Oh, we got it. Okay. With half its leg hanging out. Hey, you know what? It might look weird doing it, but we did it, okay? Alright, well that was it. So there is a bone charm somewhere around here. But I've got no idea where, because it did say there was a bone charm around. But like I said, my purpose is not going around to get everything. Although I like to get as much as I can, but... Alright.
These pseudo-spiritualists will never know what we've known. Maybe we should leave them. Go back to the old...
Yep, we did that.
Only a few rats left. Then what am I gonna do? She'll feed me to the hounds if I fall behind.
What's in here?
We used to make good money here until...
Workshop key. Ah, so we do need to go back there. That was the workshop. Oh, I always hated doing this because if you weren't directly on it, then you would shut it back. Nice. Alright, so another bone charm. Works learning and learning everywhere. We've got 2 of them. Learning pretty much everything here. Alright, so now we just need to go back up there. So how do we get... Oh, we are here. What am I supposed to do? What was... Do you guys remember what this one was? Let me see. Contracts. Bring us the rat liquor recipes. You will... Okay. So we're supposed to bring the... Okay, that's not it. So there's supposed to be a recipe, right? So where is the recipe? I think I read that right, hopefully. But I don't see a recipe here. That note that I picked up, so do we already have it? Because the other one already said that we were done with it. This one doesn't say that we're done. See? Oh, it does. Yeah. Yeah, see, it doesn't say. Destroy their... Make sure to destroy their stock. Alright, so we gotta destroy. A hole. That's weird. There we go. Nice. Alright. Let's move on. Okay. She didn't see us, so we were good. Alright, so we're going to save here and see what happens. Oh, shit. Okay, we're good.
Dowd!
Lurk, I knew you'd seek me out one day. I didn't think it would be like this.
You were hard to find. How did you end up here?
Let's talk somewhere else. The Islas have more secrets than you know.
I've got a ship. Or what's left of it. The Dreadful Whale. It's docked below the Akantila repair station. Dowd,
Say whatever you want to say, Billy. That you're here now is enough. I need your help.
Like old times?
Those days are gone. This is something bigger. One last job.
I can do it. Who's the mark?
The one responsible for it all. The cults. The black magic. This mark on my hand. We're gonna kill the black-eyed bastard himself.
What? You want to kill the outsider? You want to kill God? I finally find him, and the old man's got me jumping right back into this occult shit. Dowd can explain himself back on the Dreadful Whale.
No way out. We've got... Aren't the streets feeling safer already?
Okay, so I know Is there another way? Oh, the only way through is through there. And they're coming down. So we know we can't go this way because this is just going to take us upstairs. It's right to here. Alright, so already I can see which way I should go.
Looking at his shoes.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
Just for the sake of continuity, so he doesn't see a body. Now, we're already going to fail the stealth earlier. No, we haven't failed any stealth. But we did do a lethal kill, because you guys wanted to see the first kill lethal.
Only something would happen. Huh?
Well, that did not go the way that I wanted it to. I didn't know that there was that many enemies out there. There's a lot of them. I don't know if I can climb back up here. Maybe I can. So is he just gonna make this?
It's kind of dry. I could really go for a whiskey or something. Maybe one of them 2-penny drinks.
Seems like he's just gonna stay there. If he stays there, that makes this is ridiculously not possible.
Then if I eat it, no, wait. No, if he eats it, then what? What am I? Like a
Times. Huh? That sounded like
here.
broken glass.
I'll just check what that was.
Call if you need help.
Huh?
Wait here.
Selfish-looking streets, wide eyes and tongues, delicious food, leaving gutters for us to eat.
Oh.
I wonder who that was.
Who's she to say I didn't deserve the promotion? She wouldn't know a promotion if it hit her in the head. What the?
Oh God, really? They could see me under here? They really wanted to make this so much more challenging. Even on medium. Alright, so I gotta go down. Again, you won't have to worry about any of this when I do my normal, or when I do my actual walkthrough. Yeah. It's gonna make it really, really hard with those 3 guys right there.
I'm hungry.
Even the air is different. Something's coming. I'm sure of it. Something's gotta give.
Something's got to give. Something's got to give. No! Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Alright. Nice and challenging. That's the way we like it. Okay, well, first mission looks like is going to be complete. And we did all of the contracts, so I think I'm going to do all the contracts from the walkthrough, but we're going to go straight through it. I'm not going to screw around, worry about collecting bone charms. Again, you guys saw that I did the lethality because you guys wanted to see the first hostile killed. But you also saw that we did complete stealth. We've got 6 out of 6 bone charms. We did not collect a painting. I didn't see a painting. But then again, I wasn't really necessarily looking for a painting, and it took us 1 hour and 22 minutes just to go through the first mission. But that's because I tried to be as thorough as possible when going through this. So I gotta say, I really enjoyed it. We did both the contracts, and we got some money for that. And our special actions cremated the White Wolfhound and sabotaged the workshop. So this is the point where I like to think, or I like to say, what did you guys think of the first mission here for Dishonored? I gotta say, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. I can definitely tell you that I'm going to have a blast playing this through my actual walkthrough, which I'm going to start on that now. So I just wanted to live stream this first mission here, and then I'll probably continue this Let's Play maybe in live streams again if you guys would like to see more. Yeah, so I'm going to start working on the actual walkthrough video, getting the first mission up there nice and stealthy on very hard. Thanks for watching the live stream, guys. Love you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed as well. And I will see you next time. Peace out.
When I first caught sight of Dowd, I was just...